Sometimes I'd have to stop and go, now, hold up. Is my wife a slut? Is my wife a slut?
So DeWanda, why does Sloane take Richard back after he called her a slut? Like, that was crazy.
I love that you're on Sloane's side so much. You know, as an actor, you're working so hard. Make sure that people are going to be on your side.
Oh, I'm on your side.
Thank you so much.
That means so much, girlfriend. She said, "No, we're shooting the whole time." You're like, people gonna hate me.
No, oh my God,
Fine with it. I was like,
I'm the fourth woman. Four women to me.
It's interesting. Over the course of the series, what actually happens is, you know, there's that kind of reclamation, right? It's like in the 90s when women were reclaiming bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, you know, in the aughts when we're like, I'm pro-ho. She's terrified of being called a slut. You know what I mean? Like so much shame tied to the extent of her sexual desire. Richard finally says this thing that is one of her greatest fears, and it doesn't hit her the same way. Like it's not devastating. She's like, oh, all right. It's indicative of how powerful communication is in a marriage, because for all of the infrastructure of their marriage and everything that they have to work through, there's a lot that they don't say. There's a lot that they don't communicate. And so that's kind of like breaking the dam open to be like, you finally said it.
I am not a slut. Nobody is. That word means absolutely nothing.
So I want to talk about, obviously, episode 9.
Oh, you saw 9. Okay.
What do you both remember from shooting that? Because that was one of those wild scenes I've ever seen on TV. We know I'm talking about the shrooms scene.
I don't remember a damn thing.
I remember everything.
Were you on shrooms? Is that what you forgot?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Can't confirm nor deny. We had some really, really fantastic directors on this, but Natalie, you know, Alvarez-Massine is just extraordinary. Her brain's extraordinary. I talk about her so much because we're such kindreds. You know, she came in with her playlist. She knew what song she wanted to use, sequence. So we had it. We had the song, we had the thump track. It was just so much fun. And it's very rare and very special when like you read something on the page and then, you know, the final thing just exceeds your expectations. But that's exactly what that scene.
It exceeded my expectations.
Hey, listen, that was 3 days of shooting.
Was it?
Off that scene, yeah.
Wow. And you forgot all of it, all 3 days.
Wow, it was fun.
This is a manifestation of our collective desire. How can you be mad at me for opening the door to what we all wanted?
Don't spin this like it's nothing.
In that scene, toward the end of the scene, who's in the wrong? Because everyone is mad at Sloane. But I'm like, Sloane is just trying to play by her husband's rules. And her husband is now mad. Richard is mad at Sloane. When Richard is the one who kind of screwed the whole situation up there. So what's both your take on
my day? You just
perspective is so important. Perspective is
right.
important. I don't agree with your perspective.
No,
You
don't.
know what the thing
That's
is?
fine.
No, I'm kidding. That's the thing about conflict. In order to have drama, you have to have conflict. And you're absolutely right. He set the stage. He agreed to do all of this. And then it goes left. So no, I mean, honestly, from an objective standpoint, I can step out of Richard and say, no, he's damn sure he's wrong. He's wrong for all the things you said. But in that moment, Richard feels he's right. You know, but it's all emotions. You know, you're looking through the prism of emotion. When you're acting out through the prism of emotions, it doesn't make sense. It's not logical. Yeah, but he was wrong. He was wrong.
Thank you for publicly stating that.
Let me say it more directly. Sloane was right.